I apologize.
No, I'm done for the day. You should start drinking too.
I have to say,
Trouble again. Back for me.
Then go and find out somewhere else and stop bothering all the ceremony.
You think it flew there?
Why else would it be in such a hurry?
So, a blessed evening.
Bailiff Thrush said you were robbed.
About time he remembered me.
But the bailiff didn't say...
I see. So,
What did he take from you?
cabbage.
Just cabbage?
Aye.
And where did it happen?
On the patch behind my farmhouse. It's the first one you see when you come to us from Trushka. You'll spot it easily.
That's all I need.
I hope they catch him. It might not seem that way, but half the care, friend. Excuse me?
You like the kitchen scraps that much?
I don't really know what else to make.
Just be ready to run for the hills.
Where did you go? But it's only Olbram. What do you want from us, you old fart?
Someone went down over my yard.
Praisel?
I think I'll die.
Radovin said you were cursing him about scattering
Have you seen Alder and Agnes?
No, but I haven't seen two of you, laddie. So what? And anyone who Disney...
has Harry's too. Forgive them, my lady.
God bless.
Excuse me, my lady.
And why are you looking for that?
No, not at all. I'd just like to...
You're kind. Our older doesn't like crowds, so I expect they found a...
Then I shouldn't disturb them.
True. I imagine they're not... God be with you.
Tell me something I don't know.
We all saw him there.
Does no one really know anything?
Father, have you seen the bride and groom? I'd like to personally congratulate them.
I haven't. Now that you mention it, I haven't seen young Alder since he made his vows.
And the bride?
A few moments ago, Agnes was talking with the...
Thank you, Father.
God be with you. Till we meet again.
The fight is about to break out, so I leave you here to help with the slaughter.
Went down over my yard.
No, I'm done for the day. And you should stop drinking too. Or
I
you'll
apologize.
cause trouble.
Have you seen your sister and young...
I think I saw them going in. Their marriage has lasted barely.
Can't be that.
If I had old Samin for a... Well,
I'm a silly goose. What are you doing here?
I'm Henry. I'm sorry. I was hoping to find you both here. Come now. Try... Did he...
No.
But why?
I was hoping he'd stay.
What was so urgent that it couldn't wait until...
I don't know.
I heard he deliberately rushed the...
Everyone wanted to wait for Sir Otto von Berger, but he got impatient.
What messenger?
He didn't carry any Lord's colours, just a rider. He came in, and
Don't worry. He'll be back soon.
his father arranged the marriage mainly for the money. You don't have anything.
I'm sorry.
I've already cried buckets.
Shouldn't you slow down?
Mother said all.
Wow.
Booze!
Oh, fucking hell! It's you again! Oh, Kreight! Fuck off me! You wanna fuck the bride, huh? It's not what you think!
What are you doing, you drunken fool?
someone's been coveting your neighbor's wife, eh?
Bollocks!
I'm not going to blame you. But you might have waited until this all went home.
Let's be having you! Let's be having you! I'll get you!
You caught him out sweetly!
Nice hit!
Fucking hell!
We're going to gut you, you whoreson!
Get off, fuck! Where the...
Quickly, for the love of God, sort out this rubble before they turn everything into firewood!
Cursed luck. Well, well. Distinguished guests.
For the love of God. Does it have to be him?
Trust me, friend.
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
We need to have a word with you.
Would your graces care to sit?
I think not.
What brings you to my humble rectory, gentlemen?
Are you all packed, Godwin? I heard you got kicked out of your humble rectory.
Your concern is really touching, Hanush. Did you come to see me off, or to help me do my laundry?
Watch your mouth, priest. You might end up losing more than your parish.
Easy, my friend. Don't let him get you all worked up.
I'd like to teach him a good lesson.
But that's not why we're here.
Bah!
Well, why are you here, then?
We have a secret mission for you.
Secret mission? Sir Radzik, I hope you're not trying to drag me into some state espionage game of yours. Somehow, over the years, I fell out of the habit of being inconspicuous.
You buffoon! Let his lordship finish!
Do you know about Lord Capon's mission?
I don't know. Should I?
A few days ago, we sent him with a message for Sir Otto von Berghoff to his castle Trotsky.
A few days ago, you see. Well, Trotsky isn't that far away. Shouldn't he be back by now?
He should. But he's not.
Why did you come to me for this?
For Christ's sake, get your booze-soaked noggin working. Isn't it obvious? We need you to go to Trotsky.
Why me?
Honestly, I'd like to know that.
He has experience like few others. You know that, Hanush. Although he might not look like it at the moment, he is from a noble family.
What? You're saying this scoundrel in...
It's true. And he also understands the Since we don't know what's holding Capon up, we need someone who can deal with whoever he comes across.
I hope you're right.
How could I say no after such words of...
Well, that went better than I expected.
Oh, don't get ahead of yourself. I won't
When should I go?
Right away.
Fuck! Did they have to lock us up in here, of all places? I have a feeling these walls are moving. The cell is getting smaller and smaller. Can you hear me? Let me out! Hey! Hear me!
Oh, give it a rest. No one's come in.
I feel like we're going to be crushed here.
Don't worry, we won't. Any crushing will be done later by the executioner.
Oh, what a relief to hear that. Listen here, I wanted to say, well, Henry?
Oh, sounds like the great Sir Hans Capon is getting ready to apologise. But why?
Well, because I'm just... Nevertheless, Henry, I wanted...
All right. I accept your apology. All water under the bridge, eh? Old pal.
Thanks. So, what were you getting up to the whole time, anyway?
I was working in a mill for some Miller Crazel. I thought I'd have a nice little job hauling the odd sack of flour, but there were lots of interesting things happening there.
I've heard about Crazel too.
Odd is put. What about you?
I also stuck to what I'm best at.
What, boozing and whoring?
Fucking ha. Hunting.
You were poaching?
Only commoners poach. I was hunting in the territory of another noble.
But that's a capital crime.
Ah, bollocks.
Heaven help us.
Shh, quiet. There's something...
Have you seen Captain Thomas? Yarrick says he's in a bad way.
He's right. Them fuckers cut him up good.
Last I heard from Father Nicodemus, though, was that his...
Aye. Only he's been struck down by a fever. And the Sawbones is away with Sir Otto.
Good God.
Captain Thomas! Yes! He met us before we reached the pond, didn't he? We showed him our letter.
But he's in a fever.
Oh, we'll deal with that somehow.
Leave it be.
Hey! Open up, you rabble! Do you hear?
Again?
Those damned fools won't get...
Come on, fellas! Be reasonable.
It's about time. Just you wait till Lord von Berghoff hears how you treat a noble.
You, come with me to the courtyard. Chamberlain says we ain't gonna waste bread on you for nothing. We've got a job for you.
What about me? I want to talk to the captain right now.
You want to talk to God, fella. You're getting the gallows for poaching.
What? You can't hang a nobleman.
Jesus, wait! Hear that? That bell's tolling for you, mate. 12 more times, and the priest will come for you. Hans!
But you can't!
Hans, don't worry, I'll fix it! Move it!
I'm a nobleman! Do you hear me? I'm a noble! I'm Sir Hans Capon of Bergstein.
So, if you want to get out of here, you'll have to make amends and work off your debt. For a start, you can carry all the charcoal from this wagon up to the store.
Wait, though. What's going to happen with Capon?
With that madman? He was...
But he really is a noble.
Ain't you a bit old for fairy tales, son? Once the bell tolls for the 12th time, if you want to do something for him, pray.
Your Captain Thomas can testify that we're envoys from Rattay.
Don't you say a word about our captain. We don't know if they moved him during the night to the chapel at the very top of the Maiden.
Why did they move your captain to the chapel? All that way up?
So he'd be closer to God. Either the good Lord will help him, and our Sawbones is away with Lord von Berghoff.
What about my things?
That's what happens to people. When we set you free, you'll get your stuff back. In the worst case, we might keep something.
Got it. And can I go there?
Don't fucking annoy me, fella. You got off lightly.
What? You won't even let me pray in the chapel?
We will not. You're not allowed inside.
Do you always ring the bells before...
Aye, it's a local custom. They say, don't worry.
What happens when I'm...
What do you reckon? And when there's no more work for you, you...
That's all?
Aye. Lord von Berghoff is strict, but he ain't a tyrant.
I'll get to work then.
Good lad. The store's up by the gate to the... Or Sinner the blacksmith is idling around somewhere there. He'll think up some job for you. Or go down to the outer bailey where they're building the scaffold. And no wandering around where you're...
Yeah.
Them sacks ain't gonna carry themselves.
It was nice. Good food and drink. Lots of guests. Not enough pretty girls for my liking, though. It's a lot better here in Crossfield.
And why wouldn't they when it's true? It would be bad, I tell you.
I know. Seems to me it's always the same. Bad.
Well, it'll be even worse. Look, there's a rabble running rampant over the country. Saying,
leave it alone, would you? It was nice. Good food and drink. Good food and drink. Lots of guests. Not enough pretty girls for my liking. It's a lot better here in Krosky.
Let's hope the bride doesn't hear you. She might take offense.
it's clear as a bell. Everything was fine as long as we had a king.
We've still got a king, though.
Wenceslas was worth I'm only a sweaty
It was nice. Good food and drink. Lots of guests. Not enough pretty girls for my liking. It's a lot better here in Krosky.
Let's hope the bride doesn't hear you. She might take offense.
By the way, you lot all think running the castle is a piece of cake, but for sure, Chamberlain Ulrich hasn't got it easy. He's got all sorts of...
That's that.
Sometimes he invites me.
I finished hauling the sack.
How should I know? They told me to think up some job for you, so you wouldn't be idle. So if you want to...
Well, if you really don't have anything for me, I'll just idle.
That'd suit you, eh? Only, what to do with you? I've only got work...
I'm a blacksmith too.
Oh, really?
My...
Then you might actually be some use to me. At least I will tell you what. Go to the forge. The fire's gone cold. So fire it up and make some horseshoes for Kabat. He's our groom. Always bothering me that... And there's only one nag stabled here now that his lordship's away with it.
Well, the thing is...
A blacksmith's son and... Well, whatever.
All right.
How many legs does a horse...
4.
Smart lad. We've got 1 horse, but Kabat's already got 3. So that's...
1. All right.
You'll find everything you need in the truck. I've even got some sketches there. They could help you since you...
All right. But I was told not to go there.
And now I'm telling you to go. And when it's done, bring it to me to check so you don't make me... Lads, this here itinerant is my new helper.
doesn't hear you. She might take offense.
I wasn't talking about that.
On his behalf. Whatever way he has, if a fella treats folks like dirt, they no wonder.
Vanishes like the wind. That damn wretch.
Not mess.
You too.
That damn wretch.
Lovely new bow the other day for a great price.
Where's that fool of a blacksmith?
What a waste of money. Didn't you hear?
Where's that fool of a blacksmith?
Aye.
Let his wounds be healed. And if you take him to his world, welcome him in as your heavenly king. Take him into your bosom. For he is a good Christian and a fine man. Amen.
Like always, he loiters around here all day, and when you need him,
I've been
he
banging this
vanishes like
spot
the
for a
wind.
long time. It needs heat. It's cold.
Where's that fool of a blacksmith?
This is useless. I should move it.
That miserable blacksmith. Where is he now?
This is useless. I should move it. I have to hammer it more evenly.
Crucifix. Where's that blacksmith?
I'll never finish it like this. I should move it. I'm always hitting the same place. That's no good.
That damn wretch. Like always, he loiters around here all day, and when you need him, he vanishes like the wind. That miserable blacksmith. Where is he now? That damn wretch.
That doesn't look good. A bit more and I'll fuck it up.
Where's that fool of a blacksmith?
Fine. Now to temper it.
That miserable blacksmith. Where is he now?
Let them know that they are not alone in their afflictions.
Where's that fool of a blacksmith?
Have you seen Erazine the scribe recently?
About that horseshoe.
Well?
Yeah. Here.
Well, what are you standing around here for?
No. You told me to bring...
You're a smart one, eh? Well, he's our groom. Most likely. Just between the two of us.
It was nice. Good food and drink.
I brought you those horseshoes. I mean, horseshoe.
That took long enough. I've only got one horse here and I've got nothing to shoe him with. And you know who gets in the shit?
You?
Exactly. Mistakes are poor. I'd have to go back to what I was doing before.
Do I get something for...
Hey, I've no time for joke.
What did you do before?
You're a bit inquisitive.
Well, I get the feeling you're actually...
Let's just say I haven't always made an honest living.
Not quite. I'd also like to know if you still got any tools.
I might be able to find something, but I'll tell you, it won't come cheap.
Isn't there maybe something I could do for you in exchange?
Well, since you're offering, I lost something. A very nice turquoise rose.
Who did you lose it to?
Father Nicodemus. That priest rolls dice like the devil himself was.
Don't worry.
But with no trouble.
Naturally. What about those locks?
Shh.
Let's see what you've got.
Oh well, what can you do? Farewell then.
It was nice. Good food and drink.
Do you know where Captain Thomas is? I heard he was in a bad way.
It's true, son. It doesn't look good for him.
I'd like to pray with him.
A kind thought, but you can't get to Thomas. I had him moved.
Why can't I get there?
You know, the castle chapel is an important place.
Like you, for instance.
Naturally. It's certainly good of you to want to pray for Thomas, but you can do that anywhere without having to disturb him.
Why did you take him to the chapel?
The surgeon is away with Lord von Berghoff, and Thomas has got
I'll be going then.
Go, and don't...
It seems like you'd be glad.
Alea jactan honest, my friend. The die has not been cast, so I'll be quite glad if you join me. And...
What did you do that no one wants to play with?
Certainly not. Although it may look that way at times, since fortune...
And isn't playing dice.
It's not as if we were...
Romans?
Ah, that's exactly what Master which, by the way, I successfully completed in all...
I heard you have a...
Aye, it belonged to Kabat.
How do you mean?
Kabat is known for having some peculiar things in his...
Hang on. You're saying you don't mind holding on to us?
And who should I give it back to? I doubt Kabat will. Besides, you've got to admit a rosary belongs in the hands of once its owner turns up.
Or lose it in a game of dice.
I'm a priest.
Let's play for it then.
Certainly. Why not?
Maybe we better...
As you wish, friend.
So, are you...
Indeed, I...
Never mind then.
May the Lord...
The first bell. Another 11 to go.
It was nice. Good food.
God be with you. What would you like?
I was told to come and ask you for a job.
Nice timing. Do you know anything about carpentry?
No. Blacksmith.
Ah, I got the job of fixing up this here scaffold, so it don't collapse when we hang. But the whole thing is fucked. There's one broadaxe in the shed, but it's as blunt as a file. Of course, Osina didn't find time all year to hone the thing.
By the way, would you happen to know how I can get up top?
Why, up the stairs?
Yeah, but...
Then don't go there. Hey,
I could help you with that.
You could. Well, that'd be great. Go and...
Sure thing.
One more time then.
Here it is. Hope it's good.
Sharp as a skinny. Without your help, the scaffold could well collapse.
And then the execution would be postponed?
I doubt it. We're not going to make a show out of it like they do in Prague. But someone would have to get their hand...
Understandably.
Anyway, thanks. I can't afford to fuck things up today.
Isn't he always?
Yeah, but even more today.
Uh-huh. You don't mind building a scat?
No. Such matter. A fella has to know...
Would you happen to know how...
And what would you want...
I want to pray in the chapel.
The chapel, eh? Well, I'll be damned.
And did he succeed?
Aye, he did. He climbed down into the well in the courtyard. See, there's caves under Torsky, and from there, you can get to the
Oh, he's...
Oh, aye, but they still caught him and gave him a whipping. And when they found...
What does that mean?
That the next Binyek would have to jump in and not climb down. I wouldn't fancy that.
Indeed. What was Binyek after in the castle?
A certain buxom chambermaid who wouldn't give him what he was after in the hay and wanted a fine feather bed.
I'll be going.
Aye, I've... Farewell.
Greetings. What do...
Sure.
Oh, well, what can you do?
Tell me then, what did he give you for it? When I was an apprentice.
The second toll for hands.
Aye.
What about those lockpicks?
Suit yourself. I'm sorry.
The third toll. I'd better get moving. This is that well that Calder mentioned. Ah, shit. Oh, this was a bad idea. But it seems I won't drown, at least. The fourth bell. Hans! Are you there?
Henry! Is that you? You've got to get me the fuck out of here. They want to hang me.
I think they're just exaggerating. Don't worry. It'll be all right.
I don't know. But I don't want to be...
Well, unfortunately, no one believes...
You've got to find that Captain Thomas!
I know. But they took him during the night up to the chapel in the Maiden Tower.
Jesus! Why do I have to have such
Don't blaspheme! A person in...
It's all the same! How did you get in here anyway?
Not exactly. I shouldn't be here.
That's not good. There's a guard just around the corner watching the jail.
Can you try and distract him? I'll hide in the meanwhile.
Sneak into the torture chamber opposite. It's empty now, fortunately.
In the brewery at noon, it's merry as a tap. The back room.
Shut up!
Now the sun is lowering. It's
What's
to
the
sleep
meaning of
until the morn.
Fine, I'll make you surrender. Die, you swine! On your feet! You're a thief. You're even
Eat shit! Ah, shit. Oh, this was a bad idea. But it seems I won't drown, at least.
Henry!
I
don't know.
I know.
Jesus!
Don't bluff.
That's not good.
Can you try...
Sneak into the...
In the brewery at noon, it's merry as a tap room. Merrily the boys all gather, singing in the back room. Merrily the boys all gather, singing in the back room. And now the sun is lowering, it's to sleep
Don't
until
piss
the
me off.
morning.
Shut your
Jolly
gob, you
lads from
idiots.
all around to...
Do you hear me? Shut your mouth! I don't give a fuck. There'll be no singing.
I must be
Fourth
mad.
bell.
To hell with it.
What? Hey.
Oh, that's a tough one. I wouldn't get my hopes up.
Enough! We'll do this the hard way.
Ah, shit. Ugh, this was a bad idea.